Set Free TV is brought to you by the 5th Annual Scholarship Banquet, Leading by Example, I Believe in Me, with Dr. Steve Perry and Mr. Clayton Muhammad, February 23, 2013, at Clovis North High School in Clovis, California.
Central Cali, get ready for Set Free TV, where inspiration lives. Bringing you good news from the Central Valley and around the world is Frankie. Bringing you exciting news for the ladies and the men is Rochelle. And don't go anywhere, Set Free TV has exclusive interviews with inspiring people. Stay tuned as Set Free TV brings you inspirational news and events. Hold on to your seats, Set Free TV begins right about now.
Welcome everybody to Set Free TV. This is your girl Rochelle hanging out at the Lions Park in Fresno, enjoying the new year 2013. Glad you all could be here with us, and we're glad that you made it over into the new year. Now we have a special guest tonight, but we'll talk more about that later on our Inspire Wire. Tonight we have some great music, books, and more reviewing just for you right here on Set Free TV. Hey, if you want to check us out online, visit us at setfreeweb.com. You can find out more about Set Free TV, and you can find out more about me, Rochelle, and my boy Frankie. So we want you guys to hang tight, kick it with us for a little bit, enjoy the New Year show right here at Set Free TV, and we'll be back. We have more.
Welcome back to Set Free TV, keeping you in the know. And when it's time for you to chill, we're setting you free to have fun right here in the Central Valley. Now check it out, it's your guy Frankie, and this section is dedicated to my bookworms out there. You know, you guys that love to read, so whether it's picking up a hardback or a paperback, or you're being a part of the digital revolution and going to your Kindle or Nook, this section is dedicated to new book releases, where we showcase some hot books that are coming out in the marketplace.
Our first book spotlight comes from Tom Clancy with Threat Vector from Putnam Adult Publishing, released December 4, 2012. This read is 848 pages. The synopsis is Jack Ryan has only just moved back into the Oval Office when he is faced with a new international threat. An aborted coup in the People's Republic of China has left President Wei Zhenlin with no choice but to agree with the expansionist policies of General Su Kei-King. They have declared the South Sea of China a proctorate and are planning an invasion of Taiwan. Our next spotlight comes from Ayanna Mathis with the 12 Tribes of Hattie from Knopf Publishing. Released December 6, 2012, this read is 256 pages. This is the arrival of a major new voice in contemporary fiction. A debut of an extraordinary distinction, Ayanna Mathis tells a story of the children of the Great Migration through the trials of one unforgettable family. In 1923, a 15-year-old Hattie Shepherd flees Georgia and settles in Philadelphia, hoping for a chance at a better life. Instead, she marries a man who will bring her nothing but disappointment and watches helplessly as her firstborn twins succumb to an illness a few pennies could have prevented. Now for you New Year folk trying to lose a little weight for 2013, our next spotlight comes from William Davis and is titled Wheat Belly Cookbook, 150 recipes to help you lose the wheat, lose the weight, and find your path back to health, from Harlequin Publishing, released November 24th with 352 pages. This cookbook companion to the New York Times bestseller, Wheat Belly, serves up 150 great-tasting wheat-free recipes to help readers lose weight and beat disease. Wheat Belly shook the foundation of the diet world when author and renowned cardiologist William Davis revealed that an epidemic of adverse health effects, ranging from minor rashes and high blood sugar to the buildup of stubborn belly fat, could be banished forever with one simple step: saying goodbye to wheat. The Wheat Belly cookbook takes readers to the next level with over 150 fresh and delicious wheatless recipes, including breakfast quesadillas, braised pot roasts, and vegetables. Our final book spotlight comes from Adam Makos with A Higher Call, an incredible true story of combat and chivalry in the war-torn skies of World War II. From New Harvest Publishing, released December 19, 2012, and this read is 400 pages. Well, it revolves around 4 days before Christmas in 1943. A badly damaged American bomber struggled to fly over wartime Germany. At its controls was a 21-year-old pilot. Half his crew lay wounded or dead. It was the first mission. Suddenly, a sleek, dark shape pulled up on the bomber's tail. A German fighter. Worse, the German pilot was an ace, a man able to destroy the American bomber in the squeeze of a trigger. What happened next would defy imagination and later be called the most incredible encounter between enemies in World War II.
That was our book spotlight right here, keeping you in the know and setting you free for a little fun and activity here on Set Free TV. Yo, it's your guy Frankie. We've got a lot coming your way. We've got Ro coming through with an inside interview with somebody who's inspirational here in the Valley, but I won't talk too much about that. What I am going to talk about is check out some more events coming your way right here in Central California. Hey guys, it's your man Frankie, setting you free when it's time to chill with some fun and entertainment here in the Central Valley. And this section is dedicated for our moviegoers. Now, I don't know if you're headed out to River Park, Sierra Vista, wherever you like to get your movies in. This section likes to highlight new movies that are out in the theater that you and yours can go and chill. So each week we want to bring you hot new releases coming your way, and hopefully you'll enjoy this feature right here.
Our first spotlight is on Jack Reacher, in theaters now. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie and starring Tom Cruise, Rosamund Pike, Richard Jenkins, and Werner Herzog. It goes around an innocent heartland city where 5 are shot and dead by an expert sniper. The police quickly identify and arrest the culprit and build a slam-dunk case. But the accused man claims he's innocent and says, "Get Jack Reacher." Reacher himself sees the news report and turns up in the city. The defense is immensely relieved, but Reacher has come to bury the guy. Shocked at the accused's request, Reacher sets out to confirm for himself the absolute certainty of the man's guilt, but comes up with more than he bargained for. Our next spotlight is entitled This Is 40, directed by Judd Apatow and starring Paul Rudd, Leslie Mann, Maud, and Iris Apatow. Now with this film, it's a comedy film co-written and produced by Judd Apatow and is a spin-off sequel to the 2007 film Knocked Up, starring Paul Rudd and Leslie Mann. Filming was done in 2011 and the film was just recently released. The film continues to follow the lives of middle-aged married couple Pete and Debbie as they both deal with turning 40, with each of their jobs and their children, Sadie and Charlotte, adding stress to their relationship. Our next spotlight in theaters now is entitled A Dark Truth, directed by Damian Lee and starring Andy Garcia, Kim Coates, Deborah Kara Unger, and Forrest Whitaker. With this film, it goes into the life of an ex-CIA operative who becomes a political talk show host after retiring as a spy. He's hired by a corporate whistleblower to expose her company's cover-up of a massacre in South American villages. Our final movie spotlight comes your way in 3D with Texas Chainsaw 3D, directed by John Lessenhop and starring Alexandra Daddario, Tanya Raymond, Scott Eastwood, and Trey Songz. This film revolves around school being out, and Greg is ready for the days of summer, but his plans go wrong. What on earth is going on all summer long?
Once again, I hope you enjoyed that movie feature right there, available in theaters. So if you want to get a tub of popcorn, some candy, whatever the case may be, and go out and chill with us by yourself or with your family or friends, definitely hit up a theater and have some fun right there. But right now, we're getting ready to head back into some more events right here on Set Free TV. You guys stick right there. We'll be right back with your man Frankie and Rochelle doing it right here.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Rochelle hanging out at the Lions Skate Park in Fresno, just having a good time, enjoying the new year 2013. Just in case you've missed tonight's show, you can catch us re-airing on Monday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. right here on the same channel. You can also visit us on the website at setfreemedia.com, where you can listen to music, watch past shows, and catch up on Frankie and Rochelle, and check out what we're doing here in the Central Valley. You guys stay tuned. We have more to come. Hey everybody, it's your girl Rochelle hanging out at Lions Park in Fresno, California, having a good time enjoying 2013. Right now I'm getting ready to take you into our Inspire Wire section, where we showcase inspiring people from around the world. Joining me right now is Savag Tatosian, manager of United Way in Fresno. Now, United Way is an organization that is focused on improving the quality of life by mobilizing the caring powers of communities to make long-lasting change and impact in community conditions. Welcome to Set Free, Savag. How are you?
Thanks. I'm doing good. Thank you for the opportunity, Rochelle.
Now, Savag, tell us about your role with United Way.
Well, I oversee our work in the income building block, which includes something called Spark Point Center. It's a one-stop kind of center where clients come in with various needs. We help them with their needs and also encourage them to take up another service. As you can imagine, when someone needs assistance with one item, there's other things that they can also use assistance with. So our goal is to provide one place where people can come and get multiple services in one location.
Now, I've seen that United Way has lended a helping hand in victims with Hurricane Sandy, and also bringing awareness to human trafficking, and also promoting healthy living to Valley youth. Now, talk to us about how important it is to help those in need, even those who do not live here in the Central Valley.
You know, there's always individuals out there who need our assistance. I mean, it's just the way it is, especially with the economy and human tragedies and Mother Nature as well. So, you know, it makes the difference of a world when you're able to help someone, whether it's through financial education, whether it's through Hurricane Sandy relief, whether it's through bringing attention to one of the other topics that we're doing is the one you mentioned, to human trafficking. You'll be surprised at how many individuals there are, even in the United States, that are living as slaves. And we don't hear about it. We don't think about it as happening in our country. But guess what? It's happening a lot of times in our backyard here in Fresno. Whether it's restaurants or out on the labor field, a lot of people, when they think of human trafficking, they automatically assume that it's sexual human trafficking, but that's not the case. There's farm labor workers right now working the fields that are there because they're forced to be there. There's restaurant workers. There's people who are in homes, cleaning up homes that are there because they're forced to be there.
Now, during the holiday season, so many people are without. Can you tell us about some of the services that United Way offer?
We encourage businesses and other community partners to do just that, adopt a family. And what that means is a family comes to us with a need. And it's not lavish needs. They're needs like new sheets, a new bed, new shoes, stuff that, you and I take for granted. So what we do is we, in turn, help by partnering them up with businesses or people and organizations who deliver on those needs. One of my favorite was a prosthetic leg that we were able to match for a child.
Wow, interesting. That's wonderful. Now, if anyone wants to get involved and volunteer for United Way, is there a website they can go to for more information?
Yeah, our website's unitedwayfresno.org. But also, there's another thing I want to mention that a lot of people don't know about. We know that when we're in an emergency, we're going to call 911, and when we want someone to call, we're going to call 411. But there's a number called 211 where you can call when you don't know who to call. As we speak, there are operators, and they're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that are on call. When you call 211, they'll pick up the phone, and what they will do is they'll ask you what your need is, and they'll refer you to an agency that can help you. The reason I bring that up is because for anybody interested in volunteering, they can call our 211 line. There are a ton of volunteer opportunities out there for various individuals in various needs.
Wow, so there is a number that is available for anyone. All you have to do is simply pick up the phone and dial 211, and there's someone on the other line that can get you the help that you need. Is that correct?
That's it. All you do is you dial 211. Now, if 211 doesn't work on your telephone, what you can do is call 866-559-4211, and that'll connect you. But for majority of phones, all they do is dial 211.
Wow, amazing. That is some great information out there for our viewers who may be looking to receive help or, they don't know who to call. 211 is a great number for you to exercise and call it and see what kind of help you can get. Savai, we want to thank you so much for joining us right here on Set Free TV. Anytime you want to come back and share inspirational stories, please feel free to do so.
We will be there anytime, and, thank you for the opportunity.
We'd like to thank our special guests for coming to Set Free on our Inspire Wire. Now, if you are an inspirational person and you have a story to tell, hit us up on the website at setfreemedia.com. We'd love to have you on the show so you can tell your story. This is your girl, Rochelle, with our Inspire Wire section. This is Set Free TV. We'll be right back.
What's good, fam? It's your guy Frankie, hanging out here with Rochelle, Lions Park, feeling good, doing it big for the new year. Now, you might be asking, why are we hanging out here late night? Well, this is a perfect place to chill. We got people behind us getting their football practice on. I mean, kids are over here doing their roller skate thing, and this is just an active place, whether it's day or night, to come and chill. Now, speaking of chilling, when it's time to chill and you're looking for some music, hey, Set Free has a few picks from our staff that we'd like to get out to you regarding new releases for this week. Now check this out here as we bring you new releases right here from Set Free TV.
Our first music spotlight comes from Miles Davis's quintet with Live in Europe, 1969, the Bootleg Series, Volume 2, from the Legacy label, releasing January 29, 2013, in the jazz genre with 32 amazing songs. The Live in Europe 1969 lives up to the Miles Davis Bootleg Series mission of presenting live performances that previously were unreleased and have been bootlegged but are very, very rare. This new set is the first collection of Miles Davis's third great quintet, the Lost Band of 1968 and 1970, with Miles Davis, Wayne Shorter, Chick Corea, Dave Holland, and Jack DeJohnette at their peak. They were never recorded in the studio. The album also captures the short-lived quintet in 3 separate concert settings, starting with 2 full-length, 1-hour-plus sets at the Antibes Jazz Festival in France and Stockholm as part of the Newport Jazz Festival in Europe, and completed with a stunning 46-minute performance at the Berlin Philharmonie, filmed in color. Our next music spotlight comes from Taylor Swift with her latest album, Red, released from Big Machine's record label. This release came out October 22, 2012, in the country music genre, with 16 songs including the likes of titles like State of Grace, Red, Treacherous, and more. Red is the 4th studio album by singer Taylor Swift, and the album's lead single, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, was a worldwide smash, with 623,000 copies sold in the first week on iTunes, reported by the Billboard Hot 100. Our next spotlight comes from Kid Rock with his latest release, Rebel Soul, off of Atlantic Records, coming out November 19, 2012, to the rock genre, delivering 14 songs. Rebel Soul is a return from Kid Rock, with his cementing album that shows that he's the premier genre-hopping rock and roller of all time. The album, of course, was produced by Kid Rock and is the 9th studio album with the 6th album on Atlantic Records. Our final music spotlight for the evening comes from Alicia Keys off of RCA Records with her album entitled Girl on Fire, and this brings you 13 songs from the lovely young Miss Keys. Girl on Fire is the 5th studio album by Alicia Keys. This album was released on November 22nd and is Keys' first album on RCA Records after Sony Music Entertainment decided to close J Records. Definitely check out Girl is on Fire, with Keys' marriage to record producer Swizz Beatz and so many more collaborative items coming through this song and title.
Those were some of our music picks in our music section, bringing you some hotness for your iPod, your MP3 player, whether you're rocking out the music with your phone, at the gym, on the road. Look, we like to hit you with new releases each week, and that's what we do. Now, if you missed some of those picks, you can always visit us online at setfreemedia.com, where you'll see the same thing there listed as well. But right now, I got some more events coming your way, coming up here in the Central Valley, keeping you in the know. And then when it's time for some downtime, time to chill, we're setting you free for your chill time to have some fun right here on Set Free TV. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Rochelle hanging out at the Lions Skate Park in Fresno, just having a good time, enjoying the new year 2013. Just in case you've missed tonight's show, you can catch us re-airing on Monday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. right here on the same channel. You can also visit us on the website at setfreemedia.com, where you can listen to music, watch past shows, and catch up on Frankie and Rochelle, and check out what we're doing here in the Central Valley. You guys stay tuned, we have more to come. Hey everybody, we want to thank you all for joining us tonight right here at Set Free TV, hanging out at Lions Park, doing a little filming, enjoying the new year 2013. We hope you're doing the same. Hey, if you missed tonight's show, we want to let you guys know it will re-air on Monday and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. right here on Comcast Channel 93 and on AT&T Channel 99. You can also visit us on our website at setfreemedia.com, where you can watch videos, you can watch past shows. You can check out bios on myself and Frankie. And also, if you want us to come out to your next event, hit us up on the website. Let us know what you got going, and we'd be glad to come on out. We also have a calendar available for you. If you have some great events coming up, hit our calendar on the website. Let us know what you got coming, and we'll be glad to put it up for you. Well, we've come to the end of our program, but we'd like to thank you all for joining us right here at Set Free TV. We hope you're enjoying the new year 2013 as we are. Before we go, we always like to say, stay strong, keep the faith, and be encouraged. This has been Set Free TV. This is your girl Rochelle, hanging out 2013 Lions Skate Park. We'll see you guys next time.
Set Free TV is brought to you by the 5th Annual Scholarship Banquet, Leading by Example, I Believe in Me, with Dr. Steve Perry and Mr. Clayton Muhammad, February 23, 2013, at Clovis North High School in Clovis, California.